Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Maryland Terrapins offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back's got it again. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Now it's 2nd down here. An inside give now from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Terrapins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
And the Terrapins are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the ball to the ground. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got it. Changes up front. This guy's
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game makes it second and medium. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now in the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or 2. The Cornhuskers will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Goes to the next excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
There's a shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Now it's third and short with the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And that even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. Strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Huskers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
This one will be fair caught. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught way field for a huge gain. Takes it all. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Powering through the defender. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
He's going to pull it down and run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Come to the line for a second down and very short now. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks like one more play here before halftime. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Right down the middle. And they add to their lead. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a strong stiff arm. The game makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. There's contact on the throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. The Terrapins looking to cash in this red zone trip. On third and short, they hand the ball off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Terrapins. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Hold it. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. And now the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. He's going to hand this off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
And that one's straight down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. This should be the last play of the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And then first down, right back to the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half.
Football comes out. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Offense. Second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Important second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they cut into this lead now on a third and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Terrapins. And this one is... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. 2nd and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule to catch, a big gainer. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game.
It's always a special year when after all the